Welcome, everybody.
Hey, everybody. I'm Mike.
And I'm Ryan. Apparently, the coffee's kicked in for me. It's the Cologne podcast, and this is episode number 12.
Yep.
So, last episode, great segue there, Mike.
Yeah, thank you.
Last episode, we talked about Mike's past, and that involved Curve for Men by Liz Claiborne.
If you didn't listen to it, you'll be able to hear me sob uncontrollably over the air.
So, let's get into our one-night stand review of Curve for Men.
Whoa, Ryan. We got to tell the people what we're talking about today.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, I'm a little excited. I'm actually trying to get through everything to get to that. So,
yeah, he's overjoyed because today we are taking a look at not one,
but two
fragrances by the most talked about president we've ever had.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Donald J. Trump.
That's right.
Actually dropped a fragrance line in 2011 I didn't know about. I don't even know how I stumbled across this thing.
Yeah.
That's where we're at, and we're going to smell this thing. We're not going to make this political, could care less about that. I am genuinely interested because this came out 2011, kind of the back end of Apprentice and all that stuff.
Right.
I'm kind of really interested to see how this goes. I don't associate, I mean, the names are great.
The names cleverly.
I will give it that. Yes.
Success and Empire.
What do you smell like?
That smells like success.
That's smart.
The funny thing is the reviews are surprisingly positive.
And tame.
And you could say better received than his actual presidency.
Yeah, I could definitely agree with that, but not to make that political.
That's right. Well, now that you know what we're going into, let's take a trip back to Curve for Men by Liz Claiborne in our one-night stand review. Hit the music, Todd.
Yeah. One-night stand review.
Okay, I'm going to come out first because it was really my first time taking that in and smelling it.
Yeah, Curve is related to a lot of our first times.
Well, for me, my first time was the other day. But what I will say...
Well, congratulations, Ryan, on becoming a man.
Well, I will say this. I really did enjoy it. The longevity seemed to be pretty good. It is a little too sweet for me, but that doesn't mean that other men can't wear this. But man, it really was actually pretty pleasing, especially like I said, coming off the CK1 one. I thought this was going to be a catastrophe because it has like 100 notes in it.
Right.
But it was actually pretty good.
They apparently got the levels right on this one.
They did. It was really good. So I still say buy it.
It was a buy it from both of us. I'm surprised that you think it's too sweet. It's not as sweet as La Nuit de l'Homme, though.
Man, it feels way sweeter than that.
You think?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, that one's got a little bit of a musky vibe to it, that nutmeg, but this right here is just like cotton candy sweet almost.
Man, I don't get that at all. Okay, guys, don't listen to Ryan. Even though he did say to buy it, I will say this is one you can get away with throwing on to smell good around people.
Yeah. But
you're not necessarily trying to pull somebody in. Now, that being said, according to the reviews online, there are a bunch of cougars out there looking to pounce on somebody wearing Curve for Men by Liz Claiborne.
So if you're single, this is the stuff that you want to throw on right here.
That's right.
All right, there you go. There's the one-night stand review of Curve for Men
by Liz Claiborne.
All right, so do we want to just dive right into this?
Yeah, still in its plastic wrap. So go ahead and pop that puppy open.
Want me to give y'all a little ASMR over here? Here we go. It's packaged really good.
Todd, speed this up in the edit, please.
Oh, here we go. It's like unwrapping a box of cigarettes. Probably going to have the same effect on us, too.
That's right. As smoky as a camel.
Man, I'm really excited to try this. Here we go.
All right, so we're opening up success first. Because first it takes success to then build an empire. Am I right?
Yep. Looking at the bottle, of course I bought the smallest bottle of this. It's like, this one is 1 ounce exactly. And then the Empire one, it looks like it's overcompensating.
3.4, yeah. Well, Empire should be bigger than just success.
Well, the success is definitely small. I will say the bottle, it doesn't feel cheap. Try that. Feel
Yeah,
it.
the packaging is very impressive too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect any less. That's a strong cap. You can, there are some colognes you can't lift up by the cap.
Yeah.
This one you definitely can. She's holding on tight. I love it. I mean, it looks great.
Man, we're fixing to find out, man. So here we go. All right. I'm going to do Success by Trump. There you go.
If this actually works, I'm going to need more than one spray.
Interesting. Man, that's, I don't know what to think of that. It's definitely not bad. I'm shocked that it's not bad.
Did you say there was like some cactus or something there? I'm smelling like cactus.
No, not cactus, but bamboo. So the top notes are supposed to be juniper, red currant, and coriander. Middle notes are bamboo, ginger, and geranium. And then base notes are just birch, vetiver, musk, and tonka bean.
I will say this doesn't smell cheap.
It doesn't. I'm kind of shocked. Really, this was actually kind of a cheap purchase. Both these together was $40.
Wow. So you can get nearly 5 ounces of Donald J. Trump.
If that's what you desire. I don't know what to think about it, man. This might be one of those ones where we like shut up and we don't talk a lot, but it's because we're really trying to take this in. It is a little too sweet for me off the top right here, but it's starting to die down a little bit.
I'm starting to have trouble with what wouldn't be too sweet for you, Ryan. I'm trying to figure that out.
Look, he's 106, and I like mature scents, but this is not a mature scent to me. It's very, it is kind of a younger scent to me. I don't know why. And it's starting to die down, and I'm not really vibing it now.
I'm trying to pretend there's a different name on this thing.
Yeah, and I am too. Like I said, politics aside, I could give a shit about. I'm taking this back like this is 2011. This is him on reality shows, not as a president.
Right.
Not with everything that's gone on between 2015 and now. But I will say I am pleasantly surprised it's not a god-awful smell.
Yeah, it's not. I can see the mass appeal, honestly. I mean, it's not going to hit number 6 on Amazon's most sold men's fragrances like Curve for Men did.
Yeah.
But
I will say this, tell me if you think I'm right. I do feel like this is a business smell. I will agree. To me, I feel
like an office smell.
Yeah, it's an office smell to me.
Definitely.
Very office smell.
Not to be confused with an awful smell.
No. I think if you were working in an office wearing this, I mean, especially if you said it was a different name, just made up whatever bullshit you wanted to, just so you wouldn't like...
Pass judgment. If somebody goes, that smells good, what are you wearing? And you go, I'm wearing Trump.
Yeah, they'd go, good God, get the fuck out. But it is definitely different. I'm really not liking the dry down, though. It smells really weird to me.
Yeah, it doesn't connect with me on a personality level. That's not to say it's not a bad scent. I think there are guys out there that would go, this my jam, dog. But for me, I don't want to get too far into it because we're going to do a skip it by it.
Yeah. I don't know what to think of that, man. It's dried down into something that's not pleasing to me. The opening of it was actually pretty surprisingly good.
Tell me are you sensing like this metallic sort of vibe?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to figure out what it was. I couldn't put my finger on it.
It's like when you smell metal.
Yeah, that is so weird. But again, if I'm smelling this just a little bit here, it smells like an office smell, but it does have, that's what it is, man. I'm like, what am I smelling? Is that what smells like metal out of this? It can't be, you think it's geranium or something? Or
Ryan,
is it
I'm just a humble podcast host. I don't know.
Man, this is crazy. I don't know what to think of this.
Yeah.
I kind of want to wear this out and see what people think.
Yeah, this one definitely needs some live reactions to it.
It really does. I'd be interested to see if I get any compliments on it. But man, yeah, it's like a metal, mineral, weird, like lake pond smell to me or something. I don't know. Do we want to do the skip it, sample it, bite on this one? Or do we want to do the other one on the other arm and kind of get both of them right now?
I think let's go ahead and give the people what they want. Let's say skip it, sample it, or buy it on this one, and then jump into the next scent.
For me, this is kind of hard to answer because I would skip this, but at the same time, I'm also sampling it. So it's like, I would say there's no way this is in like Macy's where you go, hey, can you pull up Success?
It might be, though.
I'd be shocked if it was.
It might be, like those Republican depots that people like stop by. It could be there.
Dude, I'm going to say skip it. I don't like success.
Okay. I'm going to say buy it.
Wow.
And let me tell you why. Smell the tester strip.
That does smell a lot better. Why does it smell so much different?
On the skin. So here's the thing. Success, if you're wearing a suit, spray it on your clothes.
Wow. What the hell?
Don't spray it on your skin.
I cannot express how much different it is on my skin than it is on this.
It's got drying down into strong aquatic vibes on my skin. It's the same thing that I didn't like about Aqua de Jo.
Okay, listen. I can honestly say what you said you smelled with that, I smell with this.
Yes.
It is kind of watery, fishy. I don't know what it like. Metal. It's everything I don't like.
Yeah,
but
that's
Aqua
why
di Gio doesn't smell like that.
I know.
Me,
Look,
that's
everybody's
weird.
skin does something different, but this is definitely same thing I was smelling with that. Yeah, smell on this. So if you want to take a $10 gamble on a 1 ounce bottle of this, and guys just spray it on your jacket or something, I think it will pull compliments.
It actually probably would.
Yeah.
I would not put this on the skin at all. At all.
As weird as I feel saying it, that's one I might strategically placed on clothing. I would buy.
That's crazy. I'm still going to say skip it because I like to wear it on my skin too. So for me, I'm going to say skip it. So there you go. That's Trump's success.
Success.
For me, it's definitely not a success.
All right. I'm going to open Empire.
Ooh. Now this is the bigger bottle.
Oh, yeah.
3.4 ounce. And what's funny is, from what I read, a lot of people liked that better.
Empire?
Yeah, and I think that was cheaper than the Success, which is smaller. I think. I could be wrong. I have them backwards like I did the numbers for Baccarat 540.
Well, just like Sir Walter White, you do have to give up a lot to build an empire. Whereas
that's true.
Success, you could probably get away with a little bit more.
I like the bottle better from here.
This is a clean-ass looking bottle.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That does look good. I'm shocked. It's black all over with gold printing, gold emblem on the top there.
Still got that tight cap.
No, this one feels a little hear it?
Looser. Oh, yeah.
I'll let you try that one first, and I'm going to look up the notes on that.
Ooh, gold atomizer. Of course.
This one's gotten better reviews online. So
I can see why. I'm smelling it right now.
yeah, that to me is way better. At least on the opening burst. Wow. That is...
All my fellow dudes out there that own Wanted by Night by Azzaro, this is very similar.
Is it really? So I haven't smelled that yet. Really?
Yep.
I like this a lot more.
Yeah, this is way better than Success.
Wow.
I can understand why you'd make sacrifices to get to this level.
I am genuinely impressed with the smell of this.
Yeah.
This is crazy. And the bottle looks badass.
Yeah, it does. It's like black on black on black, baby,
Yeah.
with some gold trim.
Man, so let me find the notes on this.
Oh, it's okay. I will say this, comparing this to Wanted by Night, this is drying down into something more flowery
Yeah.
than Wanted by Night.
So I don't know if this is just because of the way the site has it laid out, or this is just how it's laid out. You know, looking at another one the other day, I think it was actually the Joe Malone, where it doesn't have really a top, middle, or whatever. It's
Right.
just all together. Not a lot. But I smell this now that I'm looking at the very first note. Green apple,
Yeah.
tonka bean, amber, musk, tea, spicy mint, orange blossom, that's the flower stuff,
Yeah.
and jasmine. Some really good stuff put together here.
It's a smart mix.
It's funny to me because you would think the first scent would be like the one you want to like attract people to want your brand.
Yeah.
And maybe it was just a trial and error, but the first one, Success, is hot garbage to me. This, though, had Success been this scent off the bat, I'd be like, wow, he might have been starting something. And that may have been why he only has these two. But man, this Empire is actually good.
It's a drier smell. Like, it's very powdery to me.
I'd wear this.
I would too.
No bullshit. No bullshit. I would wear this. And just to be fully honest with people, I'm not a fan of him. Not just President Wild. I never liked his reality show shit. I just never a fan of him. Like, the coolest thing he's ever done is point Macaulay Culkin to go down the street to go to an apartment building. That's about it. But this is...
I think he was actually showing him where the lobby was.
Oh, my bad. But this is really good to me. I do love the black and gold. That is slick, man.
Yeah. And it's got like a family crest looking thing on the front of the box. It's clean, man.
And on top of the cap.
Yeah. It's a clean look.
Does it have a 90s vibe to you?
I won't go 90s vibe, but I am picking up, there is almost like a pepperiness to it at the base as it's drying down. There's this pepperiness to it that makes it masculine, yet sensitive.
Just like Donald J. Trump.
That's surprisingly so.
He's extremely masculine at 75 years old.
Is he 75?
I don't know. He's like 73 or 74, I think.
Still, that's kind of shocking. I didn't think he was that old.
I mean, 70 is like the new 100.
There you go.
But no, he's, I think he's 73 or 74, but still, it does have like this bold, gentle quality to the scent, which is not him. You know what's funny is Success is more him to me. Like, as far as like in your face and kind of prominent, whereas this is kind of like a little lax. I feel like this is just a little smoother.
Yeah, Success on the skin, I'm like gagging. I hate the smell of it. But on the tester strip, still not bad. Very cactus blossomy, you know.
Smell your skin again. Tell me if the Success dry down smells like a goddamn wet dog. Dude, this shit is trash.
That's why I responded so negatively to Acquadigio.
God, it smells awful.
Okay, but honestly, Empire, it has some qualities to it that are so pleasing.
It really is good. That's a pretty good little purchase.
It's spicy. Like I was saying, there is like some spiciness down at the bottom, but there is like a floral, fruity sort of mid and top that make it the best of both worlds.
We're going to have to maybe talk a little bit more and let this dry down, because I want to make sure that it's not like one of these things where it's like, it smells good right now, and like 20 minutes from now, I'm going to be like, it smells like dog piss.
Well, that's what our one night stand review will be for.
I guess that's true.
I don't want to spend an hour and a half waiting for Trump to dry down.
Let our audience just listen to awkward silence and our casual banter.
Yeah. So what'd you eat last night for dinner? I thought you mentioned cornbread. All right, hit me with it. Are you going to go on to Amazon right now, Ryan, and buy Empire by Donald J. Trump?
I'm going to sound political, but I'm really not trying to be political. But because this guy is so goddamn polarizing.
Yeah.
Literally, people either cultishly love this fucking guy or they cultishly hate this fucking guy.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people that just straight up hate him can separate that from themselves to go buy it.
Yeah, but the sillage is huge. It's huge.
But, you know, if I'm just separating myself from everything, positive or negative associated with this name, I think it's a pretty good smell now.
If somebody said, "Hey Ryan, what are you wearing? You smell great," you don't have to say Empire by Donald J. Trump. You can just say, "I'm wearing Empire."
That's true too. That is true. I'm definitely going to tell you this bottle is fucking slick.
It is. It's going to look good in a collection.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, it is. For real. Sorry.
I'm having Todd leave that in there.
It really is slick, man.
Yeah, box is legit too.
Again, I'm not a fan of this person, but I have to give props where it's due, and it's due here. What's funny is they're shaped the same. Success in this, bottle-wise, they're shaped the same.
Yeah.
But they made a much better, wiser choice to go with this all black with the gold print. It looks fucking tough, man. You put that on the fucking shelf, and it's like, it's punctual. You know what I'm saying? But scent-wise, God, it's good. So I'm going to say...
It's good.
For right now, and until my one night review, I'm going to say this last, but I'm literally going to say this. I can't believe I'm saying it. I'm going to say buy this.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm going to say buy it. That's interesting.
Yeah, I would say buy it too. Wow. If you're in Texas, you can get away with telling somebody, "Hey, I'm wearing Trump's cologne." They'd be like, "Hell yeah, baby. MAGA." You know?
As they pull away in their lifted 4x4 with some hanging testicles on the back.
Right, and a big Trump flag in it.
Yeah. It is, it's something, man. God.
It's good. I'd say buy it too. Look, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to say, "I'm not going to buy it just because I don't want to support the brand."
Yeah, and that's valid. That's valid.
But I will say, if you can get past that, if you can just ignore this, well, like we're trying to do, cents for cents.
Yeah, we're not trying to judge this on anything else other than what it's really for.
Right.
And that being said, I think it's a good smell.
If you're only going to buy one of the two, don't buy Success at all.
Yeah.
That is a very limited use.
I'm telling you guys, Success smells like a wet dog when it dries down. Do not buy this scent. Maybe an older gentleman may get away with that. Maybe it's like a tough smell that, I don't know, matures on their skin or something. If they've been out in the sun like him, golfing all their life and got leathery skin. But fuck Success. That thing is trash, man.
It still smells good on the tester strip to me. I think you could get away with spraying it on the clothes. Be gentle with it.
No, I'm not. And smell the tester of Empire. That smells even better.
Oh, yeah. Hands down. If you're only buying one of these, don't do like Ryan and buy both. Buy Empire.
I really am impressed with the packaging. I'm impressed with the bottle of Empire. And I'm impressed with the scent of this. And I don't want to be impressed, but I am. I'm genuinely impressed. I'm putting bias aside. This is actually a pretty decent scent. I don't think it's like a world beater scent. Let me say that.
Yeah.
It's not a world beater, but I definitely think you throw this on, and especially how it smells on the tester strip, it smells good on both the skin and on the tester. So you throw this on your clothes and yourself, you're going to have a pretty good vibe walking around with that.
It's not bad. And it dries down really nice. It's not like super overpowering so far.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
God bless. Are you shocked that you like it?
Yeah. I expected this to be like his hair and it would just blow off with the wind.
Everything about the man, he's stumbled or fallen upwards. But dude, this is actually pretty decent. I mean, I know he didn't like create it himself. He obviously hired a designer.
Which you were saying the guy did some stuff for.
We should have mentioned this earlier. So the guy who worked on this fragrance for Trump, for both Success and Empire, he actually helped make scents for Tom Ford.
Yes.
So it's kind of interesting.
Some hefty scents too. Ones that people were shocked whenever they discontinued because it was so highly accepted and loved.
Wow.
The guy behind the scents, I mean, he must have been running on 3 hours of sleep the night he made Success. But Empire, that dude got a full 10 hours, woke up, hearty breakfast, low fat, high in fiber. Then he rolled in and made Empire.
I can't believe it, man. It's actually a really good scent. Again, I don't think it's a world beater, but then again, I'm also trying to look past some biasness.
Yeah, but if you're spending $30 for a 3.4 ounce, 100 ml bottle.
Yeah, pretty good deal.
It's a good deal. And it's still got some staying power.
Yeah.
Lasted longer than some of the Creed scents we've smelled.
Dude, I'm shocked at how quickly those fade. And yeah, this is lasting a lot longer than that and still kicking.
My guess is we're going to get strong performance out of Empire.
I think so too.
We'll see. Episode 13's One Night Stand review. We may come back and say, we lied. It only lasted 4 out of the 8 hours.
So that wraps that up. I'm content.
You're going to skip it on Success. You want to buy it on Empire.
Yeah. And again, guys, the bottle is sick. I'm like jealous of how
all right, so let's talk about the next episode.
He just wants to cut me off anytime he can. But yeah, the next episode, let's tease it up a little bit. This is going to be, is this designer or is this niche?
Yeah, this is a designer fragrance from a pretty popular fragrance house.
Okay.
And it is a response to the king of niche fragrances.
And which is the king of niche fragrances?
Creed's Aventus.
Really? So it's a response to that?
Yes. It is basically like this brand's, I see your Creed and I raise you something you'll find out next episode.
I raise you a pop balloon.
That's right. I see Aventus over there and here's what I got.
All right, guys, that wraps up episode 12.
Bye.
He's just trying to get out of here as fast as he can. But
I got lunch plans, Ryan. Let's move this thing along.
He's trying to build an empire, folks.
That's right.
All right, everybody. Thank you.
Spray it up, y'all.